special broadcast. And the time exactly is 18:45 p.m. live from Lagos, Nigeria. And once again, as we continue to bring you some of the latest news and updates and so many development taking place, not just only in Nigeria, but also across as well. Let us try to also one thing is, as we all know, the election is getting closer day by day, and a lot of Nigerians, both at home and outside the country, uh, are so glued to know what would happen. Um, and as the campaign has officially taken off uh, from November the 18th, 2018, we've been seeing quite a lot of numbers of political parties that are now moving from one state to another, officially campaigning and telling Nigerians what they have in terms of, you know, their plan. And we also know that this election will be held in the next 74 days. There are still a lot of things that we need to discuss, and one of them is the Electoral Act that have not been signed. You know, we know from information that we have that the Electoral Act is still with the presidency. And the first one was submitted on the 19th of January 2018 uh, with over 43 clauses transmitted January 19, 2018. But that was rejected in March 2018. We know that, you know, another second version was also sent to the presidency with 41 clauses. And we know that, again, that was transmitted on the 27th of June 2018, just after a couple of months from the first version that was submitted. Uh, that had a draft error. And again, that was rejected by the presidency as well. Another third version with 15 clauses was also transmitted on the 3rd of August 2018. But we also know that that was rejected on the 30th of August 2018. And the reason for that, again, drafting and also cross-referencing. And that was also the reason why that was rejected. We know that the fourth version, which according to what the Senate are saying, that 30 days will be elapsing anytime soon. We know the president is still in Poland with the climate, uh, you know, summit that is going on. And we will also discuss what the president said to some of the Nigerians that are living in Poland in regard to whether it's a clone one or not. And we would like to also know your view on that. The fourth one was prepared with the Chief Justice of Nigeria and also the Joint NAS Committee on INEC. And that has been transmitted to the presidency, you know, since the 18th of September 2018. And the question mark is, would there be enough time, you know, for this electoral act to go into law? You know, this is what a lot of Nigerians are discussing, and I'm sure those of you that are watching live and those that will be watching this later will also be asking a lot of questions why this is taking so long for this to be, you know, put into the law. Um, Last week, we were looking at why some of these young presidential candidates are not coming together. A lot of them are decided to go on their own and go without coming together when they were having the parts. Remember, there was this part that was where every Nigerian thought that they will be coming together and be the third force, but it looks like that was not going to be happening anytime soon. And I remember, just in May this year, when we had the opportunity to interview Omoyele Sowore when it was still the Take It Back movement, now officially the presidential candidate for African Action Congress. I did ask him if they will be joining together with all the all those that were aspiring to be the president. And the same question was put through to Feladro Toye and likewise Alester Shoyode. But as of today, every one of them, Tokwe Faswa, Ahmed Buhari, and Eunice, a lot of them are still deciding that they will be going without coming as a force. But the question mark is, as Nigerians will be looking at who will offer them the best in terms of education, security, healthcare, and numbers of other issues that is also, mind-boggling in terms of, reason why each of these political party, should be voted for come 2019. We've seen what the PDP have been able to put through together for 16 years. We've also been able to witness in the last 3.5 years what the APC government have also been able to put through together. But the question now is, are we going to have something different come 2019? I'm sure millions of Nigerians that will be casting their vote come February 16, 2019 would decide. But we will continue to bring you the best of what is happening on ground. Make sure you stay tuned with Koiki Media, and we will continue to showcase also and highlight a lot of other, development happening on ground. And thank you very much to those of you that have been watching some of our videos and also, bringing all kind of recommendations. Continue to do a lot so that, we bring you the best. Bringing the world closer to your doorstep is what we'll continue to do. And we'll be coming with the diaspora view on this election properly within the next 3 weeks. So make sure you stay tuned and be able to get what the diaspora really wants for the 2019 election coming up. A lot of them won't be able to cast their vote. A lot of them won't be able to have opportunity to vote. But we know that millions of them will be telling their friends, their relatives, their network, how the voting pattern should be, because we've seen that a lot of them have been able to support whether the APC, the PDP, the AAC, and all the other ANPP, and all the other political parties that are out there. Almost about 91 political parties that we have. And we know for the Senate position, we've got over 6,000 plus candidates for not more than 600 or 429 seats for the Senate. So we just have to see how that will play out. But make sure we continue to stay tuned with Koiki Media. And thank you very much. And we'll be back again soon.